don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Hello guys, so we are back for another video. So we're going to get into a situation with Dr. Jackie Quad and Heavenly, and actually it includes all of the ladies that's going to air on the reunion. Now we all recall Dr. Jackie receiving a lot of backlash for comments that she made regarding Black women and them pretty much stating, if they're ill or if they're having issues, with their pregnancy or any issues that will require her giving them a note to take them off work. And I'll show that video toward the end of this video that I'm doing right now. But the issue here is we all know that Dr. Jackie received the backlash for her comments, specifically her comments. We also recall that Dr. Jackie doubled down on her comments and then she continued to receive backlash, at which time she came onto her social media and she read a statement and she asked everybody, everyone's forgiveness, and she gave somewhat of an apology. And I said at that time, I just don't feel like this is genuine at all. And I was right. And I'm going to get into the receipts in a moment. So let's speak a moment about Quad. Now we know Quad was pretty much exiled from the group. She was asked to leave a trip that she was invited on. And it just seems like they are really teaming up against Quad. And I really don't like it. It seems so high school. It seems so teenage. But what we're going to do is jump into what Quad is being blamed for, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. Now, we just spoke about Dr. Jackie receiving backlash from what her own patients stated how she made them feel. After Dr. Jackie made those statements, we saw a slew of women that basically came out and said Dr. Jackie was trash. And when I say trash, that is exactly what I mean. These ladies said Dr. Jackie was the worst doctor, and some of them complained about being left in a hospital with a doctor that they did not even know because Dr. Jackie didn't even inform them. I think one of the ladies or a couple of the ladies even lost their child. It was just one bad story after the other. Well, I want to get into what was stated at the reunion and who was actually being blamed. Now, you guys heard me correctly. I said we're going to get into who was actually being blamed for the majority of the backlash. Now, we would have thought it was Dr. Jackie, right? But it seems like they have blamed another cast member. So let's get into this audio that's coming up next.
Honestly, when all this stuff came together, I was thinking, a lot of us was thinking maybe Quad had her hands in it.
You're talking about the resurfaced YouTube clip.
I called Quad and I said, do you have anything to do with this? It's not acceptable, any of it. Exactly. And she said she didn't. I asked Heavenly because I know Jack and Heavenly are close. And when Heavenly calls me to ask me, did you have anything to do with this? I said, is that what the girls are thinking? She said it's being thrown around.
Yeah.
And for that reason, I said, I need to call Jackie. And she said, I don't think right now is a good time. And that's why I did not. Honestly, with all
So, guys, that was an audio of the upcoming reunion. Of course, I cannot play the actual visual because it is copyrighted. So I want you guys to stay with me. What Dr. Heavenly is saying that they, and when I say they, the ladies, determined that it could have possibly been Quad with regards to all of the things that took place with Dr. Jackie regarding that resurfaced audio. Now, I know you're probably wondering what resurfaced audio, because guess what? I can't even remember what I did last week, let alone a couple months ago. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys that resurface audio, the one that Dr. Heavenly is talking about. And hopefully that refreshes your memory. It has a lot to do with the backlash that Dr. Jackie received. But for some of you who may have forgotten, I'm going to play that clip and it's coming up next.
Sometimes as African American women, we're a bit more dramatic in that you go to the doctor and you complain and you complain and you complain, and you're not taken serious because you cried wolf the entire pregnancy.
That ain't me, boo. I don't know what you're talking about, but go ahead.
I didn't say you. I just said as African American women, we want to also make sure you're being serious with your doctor and not playing the game so I can take you off work. Because then we see you 25 times in the pregnancy. It's hard to believe that there's a true problem when there's a true problem. Sometimes.
Okay, guys, so that was the resurface clip. So I want to point out to you guys, just in case you did not know, the clip came from Dr. Heavenly's YouTube channel. Dr. Heavenly and Dr. Jackie were doing a YouTube, and that is where the video is, and that is where it originated from, and that is where people are getting it from. So when Dr. Heavenly makes the statement about the resurface clip, wherever anyone got it, it would have been off of her channel because she is the one that posted the content of her friend making those statements. So I kind of feel like if Dr. Jackie wanted to help Dr. Heavenly, if Dr. Heavenly wanted to help Dr. Jackie so much, why didn't she just delete the video? She could have did that. It did not mean that people did not already take copies of it, but Dr. Heavenly, it's given very much, you're messy. But I want to also get into the situation with Quad. Now, I'm not really liking at all how these grown supposed doctors are treating Quad, because it's like you guys kicked her pretty much off the show. And then now she's being blamed for Dr. Jackie's resurface clip. Now, how does Quad have control of a video that Dr. Heavenly has posted on her YouTube channel? So it just doesn't make sense at all to me. So I'm just like, what are we talking about here? And not only that, you guys will see it on the reunion, but they do have the clips on social media. You can pretty much see Dr. Jackie acting again like a victim. Now, keep in mind, this was the lady that came out and supposedly, apologized, and, she was going to do all these great things to make sure she's hearing Black women. But now, after giving your so-called apology, now you are trying to pin blame on another Black woman. And just like I told y'all from the beginning, and even after she made those fake ass apologies, Dr. Jackie apologized because she got caught. She didn't mean anything that she stated, because if she did, she would have shut that down and said, hey, I'm not going to blame Quad. So why are we blaming Quad? No, I don't believe any of the fans even thought that Quad had anything to do with that, because I don't know how Quad could orchestrate Dr. Jackie making the statement, then orchestrate it enough to have the video to stay on Heavenly's YouTube channel, then to make sure that, Dr. Jackie's patients come out and make sure they're saying all of these things. It just doesn't make any sense. But what does make sense is Dr. Jackie never really took any accountability. What she did when she read that statement, that was something that probably Bravo forced her to do, but no way, shape, or form did she feel any type of sincerity with any apology that she had given with regards to that. funky statement that she made. So again, I want to know what you guys think in the comments. I think this is totally sad. And watching Married to Medicine, and these women are supposed to be doctors. They just don't act like doctors at all. They are messy. And I don't like it. So I want to know what y'all think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I will catch you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and make sure you enable your bell notification so you do not miss out on a video.